Till now, we have studied some of the organic molecules like alkyl halides, aryl halides, and alcohols, phenols, and ethers. So, in the case of alcohols and phenols, we have observed there is a bond between carbon and oxygen. That is a single bond present between the carbon and oxygen. Today, in this class, we are going to study the molecules which are containing carbon oxygen double bond. So, today we shall understand about some of the important functional group or the organic molecules like aldehydes, ketones, and carboxylic acids. So here in the case of aldehydes, C double bond O group, which is also called as carbonyl group, is present attached to one carbon atom and another hydrogen atom, and this functional group is termed as aldehydic functional group. And when the carbonyl group is present attached to two carbon atoms, that functional group is termed as ketones. And when this carbonyl group is attached to one carbon atom and another oxygen atom, that functional group is called as carboxylic acids. So like this, there are more functional group or organic molecules which are containing the carbonyl functional group. So we shall list out them. So these three are main organic molecules which contain C double bond O group, where the aldehyde has one R group attached to the carbonyl functional group and another will be a hydrogen. And in the case of ketones, we can say two carbon atoms or two R groups are present attached to the carbonyl carbon or the carbonyl group. And in the case of carboxylic acids, one R group or one carbon and another oxygen is bonded to this carbonyl functional group. So some more molecules which are containing carbonyl group are RC double bond O NH2, which is termed as amide group, R C double bond O X, which is termed as acid chlorides, then R C double bond O C double bond O R. So this group is termed as acid anhydrides. Then R C double bond O OR. This group is termed as esters. So these are the few groups which we can list out which contains carbonyl functional group. They are aldehydes, ketones, carboxylic acids, amides, acid chlorides, acid anhydrides, and esters. And here you can observe the amide or acid chloride or acid anhydrides or esters. They may be regarded as the derivative of the carboxylic acid. So if you replace this OH by the remaining functional group, so we can get different organic molecules. So in this unit, we are going to study only the important three organic molecules. They are aldehydes, ketones, and carboxylic acid. So these molecules also have immense importance in the nature also. So we can find aldehydes, ketones, carboxylic acids in the nature. So most of the carboxylic acids are available as the fatty acids which we can observe. So they are present as a oils. Then aldehydes and ketones are one of the important ingredients which are helping in the fragrance producing substances or also some of the flavoring agent. A well known example is cinnamaldehyde, so which is present in cinnamon, so which is used as a ingredient during the cooking process. Then some more examples are there like salicylaldehyde. So these compounds have a fragrance character. They give a good taste to the food also. Some more examples are vanillin, so which is obtained from vanilla, so which has this type of structure, and salicylaldehyde, which we have already studied in the previous units, and another one is a cinnamaldehyde, which is obtained from the cinnamon, which is a unsaturated aldehyde which is present attached to a ring system, so which is a flavoring agent. So the aldehydes, ketones are also have some more importance, so like that of the acetone, so which is a very good solvent which is used as a solvent also in the case of industries for the preparation of perfumes, then fabrics, then plastics, then also adhesives. These aldehydes and ketones are used. Nomenclature and structure of carbonyl groups. The aldehydes and ketones are more oftenly called by their common names, and the common name of aldehyde can be derived from the corresponding carboxylic acid by replacing the ic from the carboxylic acid and adding the aldehyde to the molecule. For example, if you take acetaldehyde as an example, so the name of this acetaldehyde can be derived by taking carboxylic acid, which is nothing but CH3COOH, which is known as acetic acid, so by removing ic from the acetic acid and by adding aldehyde, we can get the acetaldehyde from the acetic acid. By this way, the aldehyde common name is obtained. And sometimes the aldehyde common name are given from the Latin or the Greek terms of the original source of the aldehyde. That means where the aldehyde is extracted from that source, the name is given for the particular aldehydic molecule. Then the location of the substituent on the carbon chain is indicated by the Greek letters like alpha, beta, gamma, delta, so on. Okay, for example, so you can take of beta bromo butyraldehyde. So here you can observe this is a carbonyl functional group. The carbon which is present attached to the carbonyl functional group is a alpha carbon. The carbon which is next to the alpha carbon is a beta, then next one is a gamma. So here bromine is present attached to the beta carbon, hence the name of this molecule becomes beta bromo butyraldehyde. That means there are 4 carbon atoms, that's why it is but, hence, and a aldehydic functional group, hence the name is beta bromo butyraldehyde. Then the common name of ketones derived by the naming of 2 alkyl groups bonded to carbonyl functional group, and the position is indicated by the Greek letters like alpha alpha, beta beta. So here these 2 Greek letters are because of the 2 R groups. For example, if you take acetone, so where we have 2 R groups, that is methyl group, that's why we can write the name of this one as alpha alpha dimethyl ketone. So which has a common name as acetone. And here the some ketones have the historical names like that of the acetone. It is a historical name given for the alpha alpha dimethyl ketone. Then alkyl phenyl ketones are named by adding acyl groups as prefix to the phenone. As example, we can take that of the acetophenone, where we have the structure like C6H5O, C double bond O, CH3. Here CH3 is a acyl group, and this C6H5, which is nothing but a benzene ring system, is nothing but a phenyl group. Here, this name of this acyl group is written as the prefix to the phenone. Hence, the name of this molecule becomes acetophenone. Another example is benzophenone, and another one is a propiophenone, where there are 3 carbon atoms here. That's why it is prop and a phenyl group. That's why the name is given as propiophenone.